in the game.
We're expecting a full house this afternoon. We've got an anticipated clash here. Welcome to Delaware Stadium and the home field of the Delaware Fighting Blue Hens. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Liberty Flames, taking on another Conference USA team, the Delaware Blue Hens. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. And the Blue Hens will kick this deep to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Flames offense comes on the field first today. We got a quarterback here, Kirk, who's just trying to find his way, but the coaches have said they trust him.
Well, I think that's a big part of what he's able.
So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves back up inside their own 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down inside the 25.
Pass interference.
And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds his man. It's Patterson. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. The Blue Hens will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Quick spin on the run. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Ultimately, the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Catch made in space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Blue Hens offense is on the move now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And that punt carries. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Delayed handoff. He finds some space. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Blue Hens begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And he read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Blue Hens are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Offense ready to start this drive. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down.
Well, that is a great throw, but first, man, let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or 4 seconds to be able to navigate and figure out where to go with the ball, and he put it right on the money.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught for a huge pickup. They're down inside the 30 now. The Blue Hens moving quickly down the field here. Try to catch the defense with the draw. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of the 17. 1st and 10 now for the offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? He'll give it to the running back. He's got the first and still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a quick grab. Breaks clear in open space. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. He'll hand it off. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the Blue Hens lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes a quick catch. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. The Blue Hens bring their punt team onto the field. That takes a big bounce and rolls. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Patterson. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Blue Hens pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. 6th play of the drive coming up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. Looking to the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just
refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Delaware.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the...
Continues to fight for yards. And he stopped. Offense on the field to take over. They get the second half started with the running play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Motion now from the tight end. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Blue Hens will have to punt this one away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He'll field the punt. Good effort by the return man. Now, this is a tough one. And you get it to overtime. You come up short. It's a heartbreaker. They'll have to pick up the pieces after this one.
Yeah, I think we both thought that this game was going to be really close, but I don't know if we would have been able to guess that it was going to be this close. They were so evenly matched, and it just came down to those few plays at the end that really decided it.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.